The last time we were in there, you said when it was over, we'd win. Well, instead of us winning, he gets to use a memo that doesn't even exist.
Not that doesn't exist, that you didn't write.
What are you talking about?
I think what Harvey's saying is that Malik put the squeeze on someone in your company. And to get him off their back, they went to the newspaper and said there was a memo that you wrote.
Even if that's true, you're never gonna find out who wrote it.
Then instead of starting with the person who gave it to the paper, we're gonna start with the person they gave it to.
George Clark. I'm Mike Ross.
The guy David wrote that article about.
And I'm the guy that's gonna sue you for defamation, unless you help us out.
And why would I help someone out who's threatening me?
I'm not threatening. I'm promising. Because you ran a story about a memo that my client supposedly wrote that you didn't even give her a chance to refute.
I didn't need to give her a chance. I had verification.
From who?
That's what this is about. You want my source.
You're damn right we do.
And you know I do that, and I'll never get another one.
And we prove that memo's fake. You'd be lucky getting a job doing movie reviews for the Potomac News. Because that article doesn't just imply my client's guilty, it implies that I buried the damn thing.
Well, considering the nature of my source, you probably did.
What did you just say?
I didn't get it from Elmont Investments. I got it from somebody who knows you.
Bullshit, that's not possible.
Knows him or works with him.
The person who gave it to me had a working relationship with both of you. As far as I'm concerned, that's verification. And if that's not good enough for you, then you go ahead and sue me, because that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, if they know us, that narrows it down.
Yeah, to 1,000 or 2,000 people.
1,000 or 2,000 people didn't used to work for us.
You know what? This doesn't make any sense. Just had this case for a week. By that logic, it would have to be someone who works here now.
Or it could be someone who works here from time to time.
What are you getting at, Donna?
I'm getting at Holly Cromwell.
Why would he go to Holly?
Because that reporter would believe that she has access. If Malik needed to enlist someone to do something like this, who better to do it? And on top of that, she has no love for any of us.
If what you're saying is true, Malik just went from strong-arming someone to fabricating evidence.
No, he didn't. Jesus Christ, this guy's good.
What are you saying?
All he did was give a story to a reporter. That's not fabricating evidence. That's not even a crime.
Well, he admitted it at trial knowing it was false, and that sure as hell is.
Harvey, he didn't admit anything. We did. Because he baited us into doing it. He held up the newspaper as if he was about to enter it, but then he said document and held up a folder with the other hand.
Donna, we need a transcript to make sure what Mike's saying is true.
I don't need a transcript, Harvey. I've got it all right here. I'm telling you, you entered that article.
Well, it may not be a crime, but if Holly comes forward, he's gonna lose, which means I'm going over there right now.
No, Harvey, I am.
Donna, you were the one who made her refuse to come here in the first place. She'll never listen to you.
Harvey, that son of a bitch humiliated me and told the world I don't deserve my job. I don't want to just prove him wrong. I want to make him regret he ever met me.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to apologize for what happened the last time we met.
You're here because you want something.
You're right, I do, but please just hear what I have to say.
You have 30 seconds.
You told me that you find out what makes people tick, and you use that to get what you want, and it works because people don't see the bigger picture.
That's right.
What you didn't tell me is that you learned how to do that because your stepfather's an alcoholic. So you learned to read people and be who they want you to be to protect yourself. That's not something to judge you for.
Okay. I accept your apology, but I can't do what you're here to ask.
He has something on you, doesn't he?
I haven't exactly led a crime-free life, Donna. Now, if you will excuse
We can defend you against anything he has on you.
I can't risk that. Because given the history you just admitted you judge me for, if I ever stand in front of a jury with women on it...
Holly, please. We need this.
I'm sorry, Donna. If I could help you, I would. But I can't.
What did she say?
That she was the source?
But let me guess, she won't testify.
No, she won't. But I will.
Donna.
She admitted that he contacted her. That's what you said we needed.
I said I needed her to say it, not you.
Well, why can't it be me? My word is as good as hers.
It doesn't matter.
Why not?
Because in this situation, it isn't.
You mean the situation where he made it look like I would do
I don't
anything
care what
for
he
you
made it
because
look like. It's not true.
I wanted to get back at him so badly. And I wanted to be the one to do it.
You were the one to do it.
How?
You realized it was Holly. And the truth is, she was never gonna say yes, no matter who asked.
So what are we gonna do?
Mike and I are gonna use what you gave us to put a gun to Andrew Malik's head. And if we do it right, he is gonna regret the day he met you.
Well, did you come to cut a deal? Because I'm all ears, as long as it includes an admission that you lost and I won.
Oh, we're here to talk about an admission, but not the kind you think.
Yeah, we're here to discuss an admission of fabricated evidence into court by you.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I did no such thing.
We know you didn't do it yourself. You had two idiots do it for you.
If it's all the same to you, Harvey, I actually don't consider myself an idiot.
Ah, you have a point. You were the one who figured out he baited us into entering that newspaper forum.
Well, to be fair, though, it was Donna who figured out that he went to Holly Cromwell because it gave the whole thing credibility.
It's not a crime to give someone a piece of paper and have them drop it off at an address.
But it is a crime to lie about it under oath, and I'm gonna put you on that stand.
You can't force me to testify in my own case.
I'm afraid you opened the door to that one when you made Harvey's character an issue, because his character is an issue, then why isn't yours?
Look, I broke no laws. And we all know that Janet Stanger's guilty.
And if she's guilty, and you're as good as you think you are, you should have gotten her convicted without planting that bullshit. So which is it, Andy? Do you want to be humiliated on the stand, or do you want to drop this case right now, you evidence manufacturing piece of shit? What are you doing here, Andy?
I came here to tell you that you may have won the case, but I still wanted to get back at you. So I decided to come after your old mentor.
And if you think Cameron Dennis can't handle whatever you throw at him, you got another thing coming.
I'm not talking about Cameron Dennis. I'm talking about your other mentor, Jessica Pearson.
What did you do?
I didn't do it. You did, when you let her take the bullet for you with Mike Ross.
Andrew, this is between you and me, not Jessica.
Wow, look at that. Andrew, huh? Not Malik or Andy. Andrew.
Listen to me. What she did for Mike Ross doesn't involve you.
Oh, it involves me, because she admitted to being a party to fraud in front of the New York State Bar. Funny thing is, no one seemed to care. Well, I did. So I whipped up a motion to have her disbarred. And when a motion like that comes from the Attorney General's office, man, it is amazing how much people start to care.
You son of a
Oh,
bitch.
there it is. That's the look I came here to see. The only thing better would be if I could be there when you have to tell Jessica Pearson that you cost her her license to practice law. Have a nice evening, Harvey.
Louis, pick up the phone. This is the third time I've called. We need to get anyone we know at the New York bar on the phone tonight. Andrew Malik's trying to have Jessica disbarred.
Not trying. He already did.
Jessica.
Harvey, put that phone away. This is happening, and there's nothing we can do about it.
There's a hell of a lot we can do about it, and we're going to.
No, we're not. Listen to me. We knew this could happen, and I said it doesn't matter, because in Chicago, nobody's going to care.
I don't give a shit about Chicago. I care.
And it's not your decision.
Jessica, we can't have a name on the wall of a partner that's been disbarred.
What the hell do you think I'm doing here?
No, I'm not doing it.
Yes, you are. Harvey, it's time you take my name off the wall.
Not like this. Not after all we've been through.
I'm good with this. And it's not my firm anymore. It's yours.
I'm not ready.
You've been ready for the better part of a year, and you know it. So the only question is, are you going to fight me on this? Or are you going to accept it?
What if I say I accept it?
Then you need to go and talk to Louis, because you've got two things to figure out. How much are you going to spend to buy me out? And how are you going to spin this thing?